brother-in-law kept joking that he needed to inspect me before approving the marriage, so I had him escorted out by police. I'd been dating Jared for 2 years when he told me the rule. Before we get engaged, you have to meet my dad. He has to approve. I laughed. He didn't. I'm serious. That's how it works in my family. I loved Jared. I wanted to marry him, so I agreed to meet his father. Jared warned me on the drive over. He can be tough. Don't take anything personally. His mom greeted us at the door. She was quiet, nervous. She barely looked at me. That should have been my first warning. His dad, Bernard, shook my hand like he was sizing me up. He looked me up and down slowly, then smiled. So this is the one. He said it like I was a car Jared was thinking about buying. That first dinner was uncomfortable but survivable. Bernard asked about my job, my family, my intentions with his son. His wife Linda barely spoke. She served the food, cleared the plates, and kept her eyes down. When Bernard made a joke about needing to see more of me before giving his blessing, everyone laughed nervously. I didn't think much of it, but then the jokes started. At Thanksgiving, he said he was still evaluating me. At Christmas, he told Jared he picked a pretty one, but he wasn't convinced yet. I forced a smile. Jared squeezed my hand under the table. He's just messing with you, he whispered later. That's his sense of humor. By Easter, the jokes weren't vague anymore. Bernard cornered me in the kitchen and said, "You know, I still haven't made up my mind about you. Maybe we need some alone time." I didn't respond. He winked and walked away. I told Jared that night. He sighed. He's old school. He doesn't mean anything by it, but he did. Every comment was more pointed than the last. At his birthday dinner, Bernard announced to the table, "I still haven't decided if she's good enough. I'd need to get a much closer look." His friends laughed. Linda stared at her plate. Jared changed the subject. I started dreading every family event. The way Bernard looked at me made my skin crawl. The way Linda shrank into herself made me sad. The way Jared brushed it off made me angry. Then came our engagement party. Jared had proposed a month earlier, with or without his father's official blessing. Bernard made a point of reminding everyone he hadn't approved yet. The party was at their house. Family, friends, co-workers, everyone was there. Halfway through the night, Bernard stood up to make a toast. He raised his glass and smiled at me. "To my future daughter-in-law. I still haven't had my private audition with her yet, but maybe tonight I'll get lucky." He laughed. A few people chuckled awkwardly. Most went silent. I felt my face go hot. Jared grabbed my arm. Just let it go, but I couldn't. Not this time. I pulled away from Jared and walked toward the stairs. I needed air, space, a minute to calm down before I said something I couldn't take back. I went upstairs to the bathroom, splashed water on my face, told myself to breathe. That's when I heard it. A woman's voice, and it was coming from my husband's parents' master bedroom. Linda was downstairs, so who was in there? I moved toward the door. It was cracked open. I pushed it slightly. A woman sat on the edge of the bed. She looked like she was 18, dressed in something I wouldn't wear to a family party, a short dress with high heels on. She looked up at me, startled. "Who are you?" I couldn't speak. My mind was catching up. She grabbed her purse and pushed past me. I was just leaving. I didn't stop her. I just stood there staring at the bed. On the nightstand, there was $500 sitting there. She saw me looking at it and said, "Oh yeah, that's money's mine. Are you in the business too?" I told her to be safe and walked back downstairs in a daze. Linda was in the kitchen alone. She saw my face and froze. "You know," I said. It wasn't a question. Her eyes filled with tears. She nodded slowly. "It's been going on for 15 years. I can't stop him. I can't leave either." Something broke inside me. Not just anger. Clarity. I walked straight to Jared and told him everything. His face went pale, then red. He didn't defend his father this time. I went back to the main event. I walked up to Bernard, and before I could say anything, he said, "You should go to my room tonight. Just you." I looked him dead in the eyes. "I just came from your room. I met your guest." His face dropped. I called the police. 20 minutes later, Bernard was in handcuffs in front of everyone.